So here we have the Renault Grand Scenic 1.4 dynamic TomTom, automatic on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. Currently all 7 seats are in place, as you can see. So this is the amount of boot space you have as a 7-seater. Let me show you what it's like with the 2 rear ones folded down. As you can see, you get loads of space when you fold those down. The 3 seats that are still remaining there also fold flat to give you even more space should you need it. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats. There's loads to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials, which are kind of in the centre console area. Just here, you can see you have a digital readout for the speedometer, as well as a digital rev counter. And on the right hand side, you can see the total miles for this car are 25,231. If we back out to the steering wheel, we've got cruise control buttons here and on this side here as well. And over in the centre, so right by the dials where we started, we have the main kind of entertainment screen for the car, which includes, as you can see, satellite navigation just there. The little slot and SD card that you see over on the right hand side of that unit is the information, so the map information for the car. When it comes to the radio, that's displayed over in this central area just here. So you can see that we have FM radio available to us, long wave as well, medium wave and AM, all available up there. If you listen to your own music, you can do. Nothing's connected at the moment, but we do have both USB and auxiliary inputs on the main unit just here, as well as a CD player there. So if you have anything plugged into or a CD inserted into there, it will bring those up when you press the media button. Below that we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on the passenger side, and on the driver side you can take the fan speed up from here or down. Once you're happy with those settings, you can turn the air conditioning on or off from down here, so it's off or back on again. Or you can simply hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking full control of the fan speed, which you can now hear it doing in the background. You can override that simply by readjusting the fans to a level of your choice. We then have the fully automatic gearbox. I'll move that out of the way at the moment. You'll see a 12-volt charging socket just there, as well as the electronic handbrake. So the gearbox, the button on the front of that will release it from park and bring you down to drive. You also have, once it's down in drive, a manual mode, so you can go up a gear and down a gear from here, and then all the way back up to park. You then have this section of buttons here. This is for the satellite navigation. So when you have the screen up, you'll be able to use this to move around the screen. You'll be able to go to various main menus, for example. All of these buttons, and you can go back a page, all of these are for the satellite navigation. So that means you can keep your eyes on the road whilst operating this with your left hand and driving. The last thing I want to talk about are the twin sunroofs on this car. So the rear one is fixed. This front one will open up. There's a button just up here that will operate that electrically, as you can see. So that lets in a huge amount of extra air, as well as, of course, the light gained from having the blinds open and the window section visible. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.